I'm back with another clip of some random internet drama that's just been going on in the past week or so. So, some of you who tend to watch tech YouTubers are probably caught up on this in the sense that Linus Media Group or Linus Tech Tips have been catching a lot of shit recently. It all kind of started from a Linus Tech Tips lab tour clip that kind of got out into the wild, where they were basically throwing shade at other tech channels for their testing methodology. So Linus Tech Tips is, or Linus Media Group, because it's a massive corporation now, have essentially decided to wade into the more technical review side of the tech industry. So they're going to be doing proper lab testing, apparently. So they throw this shade out. It riles up a bunch of the people that they inevitably call out that have been in that space for a while. One of which was a channel called Gamers Nexus, which didn't immediately release a video, but eventually did. And it basically scorched the earth. They called out Linus Media Group for their bad testing practices, their inconsistency when it comes down to their sort of like graphical data, and basically saying that there's inconsistencies there, so it's completely unreliable. Conflicts of interest within the company, and one that kind of got a lot of people's backs up is a review on Billet Labs. Now, we'll get into that a little bit more down the line, but just keep that name in your head. So, after getting called out by Gamers Nexus, Linus essentially went on the Linus Media Group forum and doubled down. He released a giant post saying, essentially, fuck you, you're wrong, we're right, the long and short of it. And, yeah, just kind of made an arse of himself, really. And after that post came out, then one of the former Linus Media Group employees, called Madison, who has left the company, came out and said that she was horribly mistreated while she was there, and said that there's basically she's put across allegations of a completely toxic workplace that didn't support her whatsoever, completely destroyed her mental health, and there was going as far as saying that there was inappropriate comments made towards her by male members of staff while she was there. Now, this then followed on with a poorly timed apology video from the Linus Media Group head honchos, including CEO Linus, Linus's wife, and a bunch of the familiar faces that you tend to see in their videos. Now, this apology video was a horrible mix of being incredibly corporate, if you've ever seen like a horrible corporate apology video, whilst also being so unprofessional and disrespectful of the magnitude of what is being thrown out there, because they did not one, but two sponsor plug jokes. No, I think it might even be three, thinking about it.
I've asked the team to unflinchingly address both the concerns that have been raised and how we intend to fix them, with the money we'll make from our sponsor.
Just kidding.
Hold on. I'm mostly on the product side. LTTstore.com. What? Somebody had to say it.
Thank you all for holding us accountable. I feel ready for the challenge and ready for this message from our sponsor.
Just kidding, again. But D-Brand did offer.
So basically, if you wanted to see something that is entirely tone deaf, go watch their stupid apology video, which just reeks of this sort of attitude. Now, after this apology video, there was a couple more videos and interactions in the tech community that kind of added to the drama, but that is kind of the crucial part of it. And in the apology video, and just the general vibe that was being put out there, is this general theme of, we're only human, guys. No, I'm going to say that you're not anymore. And the kind of reason for that is you have 26 million subscribers across multiple channels. You have 120 staff. And you've also got a valuation of at least $100 million because you, in your own videos, have kind of said, hey, someone came forward and offered us this. So you stopped being the plucky sort of small channel and all the rest of it that can say shit like, hey, we're only human. When you get to that sort of point, you are now a corporation, okay? Similar to any other corporation that you yourself have gone at, including Billet Labs, okay? In fact, I would say that Billet Labs, as we'll get to in a second, is more able to use the hey, we're only human excuse than you are ever going to be able to use again, okay? Because it's two guys, okay? Two guys in this company. Now, I want you to keep that in mind, okay? So, basically, if you don't know what I'm on about, it's explained all in the Gamers Nexus video, which I 100% suggest going and watching because, my God, it's a good watch. So basically, Billet Labs made this fully copper cooler for I think it was GTX 3090. Okay, they sent it out to Linus Media Group and they said, this is our one prototype, this is our best one. Do some testing on it, do a video on it, that'd be awesome. Okay, cool, here you go. Linus then goes on and bodges the video beyond all recognition by putting it on the wrong graphics card. By making an absolute bodge job of it and generally fucking up to the testing to the point of you can't really say it's a proper test of the cooler at all. Gave it a really bad review, shit all over it, and basically said, do not buy this product. Now, when challenged on why, hey, you've tested this on the wrong card, he basically said, yeah, but we're not going to test it again because that would cost us money. You know, we don't want to do that. We don't want to spend money getting something right. And then what they proceeded to do after Billet Lab said, hey, can we have our shit back, please? That's our one prototype that we're going to send out everywhere else. You know, we're a small startup company, so we've got fucking one. Linus Media Group didn't do that, and then they proceeded to sell it. So they auctioned it off in one of their small silent auctions that they did for the Linus something or other expo. Okay? Now just think about that. You've shit on a product so badly that you say, do not buy this product. No one should buy this product. And then you're saying, hey guys, buy this product. Yeah? Buy this product, please. Oh, we're auctioning it. Come on, it's for charity, guys. It blows the fucking mind. And even in the apology video, I think it might be the post from Linus, he says, hey, we didn't sell the copper block from Billet Labs. We auctioned it. Oh, well, fuck me. That makes it so much better, doesn't it? Twat. Now, and in their sort of latest video that come out, which was released yesterday or something, it's kind of titled, hey, this is what we're going to do. It generally has this air of it of being like, hey, we've done all of this shit. We've sacrificed a lot by saying that we're not going to put anything out for a week. Bear in mind that them saying, hey, we're going to sacrifice a week so that we can evaluate what we're doing, it shows how inefficient they are at what they're doing. Because it shouldn't take you a week to realise, just push less shit out. Spend time on stuff. Take the 25 videos that you publish each week across multiple channels and just sort of nudge it down a little bit. Okay? Take that slider and just move it down a little bit. Okay? Even if you said, okay, we're going to take 10 off. We'll do 15 videos a week. That's still a shitload of videos and a shitload of views that you're going to get. Going to cut your money down, but guess what? It's going to increase your quality. You don't have to be a fucking genius in a week worth of time to do that. But generally, it had this air of, hey, we're a great company to work for. Our turnover is 7.5%, and normal companies is around about 20%. Because look, all the shit that we do. Our Christmas parties are legendary. Now, here's the thing. Low turnover rate can be a good thing, but it can also be as bad as a high turnover rate. Because what you can sometimes get is this culture of inward toxicity. Okay? A decent turnover rate means that you're getting fresh ideas and fresh people to come in and kind of call out the bullshit sometimes. Okay? If you had a company with 0 turnover rate, all that says to me is you've become an echo chamber. Okay, and that's not just an echo chamber for the ideas that you're outputting for content, say. It's an echo chamber for the general workplace practices and workplace community, if you like, that you are sort of fostering. Okay? Because everyone there is saying, hey, yeah, this is an awesome way of doing stuff. I don't know if their turnover rate is similar, but it kind of reminds me of this Riot Games attitude. Now, again, completely different company, nothing to do with this story, and I'm sure that nothing like this has happened at Linus Media Group. But Riot Games, it was, long story short, came out that they are entirely misogynistic towards women, and they had things like employees would fart on each other, you know, and they have this cult-like obsession with, if you're at Riot, then you're in the company sort of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if their turnover rate is actually pretty low as well. But, you know, doesn't make it a great place to work when people are fucking farting on you. And I think it's important to point out throughout all this as well that the Linus Tech Tips community has gone back and forth on this so much that I think some of them have got fucking whiplash, because it went from the Gamers Nexus video released to we fucking hate Linus, we're burning it all to the ground, to, I'm not even joking, not even a week later, they're, hey, fuck tech Jesus, like, you know, our Linus Media Group, they're only human, they're fixing problems and all the rest of it. And Linus actually came out and scolded some people who were harassing the LTT staff. Now, I kind of think that the way that the LMG is kind of run, where it seems like everyone who works there has to have an online presence, is fucking terrible, okay? But that could in itself be an entirely different video. But the thing with it is that your shitty community is now going after people like Steve at Gamers Nexus, or other people, or Madison, who came out and gave those allegations of sort of inappropriate comments in a toxic workplace. The reason why she fucking left, okay? Now, I get that all communities have their shitty people. It's unavoidable, okay? You could look at the most pristine, best community on the internet, and it will still have shitty people in it. However, you have fostered this community, so the blame lies on you, Linus. Okay? Because it seems like there is an incredibly high number of shitty people in your community that seems to go after anyone who tries to call you out on your bullshit. That's awful. You need to fix that. But it might be too late. Okay? Because you've built your brand up, you've built your community up who are now supporting you. So if you try to push those people away and try to fix shit, you could end up destroying everything. Okay? Now, the title of this video is Death of a YouTube channel. Do I think Linus Tech Tips or Linus Media Group is going to die? No. I'm not going to be trusting their shit ever again, though. I'm just going to be consuming their stuff as entertainment. And that's it. I'm not going to trust anything that they say in terms of review-wise, tech-wise, trusting them on absolutely anything. And the reason for that is they might make these changes now. They might get stuff right now. But I can tell you what, that culture of toxicity and kind of half-arsing shit and just pushing stuff out, it's endemic. It's built in, okay? It's just going to be seeped in at the core of all of those people, apart from maybe Terrence, because he's fairly new, in that apology video. So until all of those people have nothing to do with the channel anymore, can't trust it. Because I guarantee in about a year's time, the video numbers will start to go back up, the quality will start to go back down, and we're going to see this happen again and again and again. So, I'm not going to take their shit as not even gospel, just like a decent review. Anymore, I'm not going to trust their tech reviews. I'm going to get my tech review stuff elsewhere before I start buying tech. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to kill the channel, though, because they are too big. Their community is too fucking brainwashed to understand just how shitty some of the people who work there are. But, hey, just watch it for the entertainment value.